Oh my gosh. I totally forgot. Pozzik is so annoying. Maybe it was good to keep him in my deck.
I surrender.
Let's go. Hey guys, how's it going? Hope y'all are having a great day today. My name is Maestro, and today I wanted us to look at one card that is actually one of my favorite cards to play that doesn't see a lot of play in decks in the competitive meta right now, and that card is Pozzik Audio Engineer. The reason I love this card so much is because not only is it playable in all types of decks, I include it or try to include it in almost every deck I make, given my play style, but also is guaranteed to get value in either the form of disruption or stats on board. And let me explain that for you. So Pozzik basically gives the opponent 2 3-mana 3/3 mech minions, and the death rattle says it will summon those minions after Pozzik gets destroyed, and that can be from their hand or even from their deck if they somehow shuffle those into their deck. And the reason why this is so good, it's disruptive to the opponent, right? So already you're giving them 2 more minions. This is great if they already have 8 cards in hand. It forces them to burn a card. But on top of that, these minions are actually very bad if you just straight up play them. Like, they're just 3-mana 3/3s. If you're basically spending your precious mana to play a 3-mana 3/3, like, that's a really weak turn. You're not advancing, your deck state or your board state or your hand state or whatever your deck is normally trying to do. You're not achieving that, and you're just kind of wasting your mana on this like 3-mana 3/3. And it could even actually end up being a 4-mana 3/3 too. If you play this on turn 4, the opponent gets to their turn 4, which is normally 4 mana. If they choose to play a 3-mana 3/3 with their turn 4, they basically played a 4-mana 3/3 with their turn, because they probably don't have another 1-drop to follow that up. Or on maybe turn 5, they're playing a 3-mana 3/3 and a hero power. So you're forcing your opponent to play these really weak turns. And even if they don't play the minions, and it's usually actually the better option, the stronger option, to just ignore these and just go on with whatever plan that your deck normally follows. You're gonna get an additional 6/6 of stats on board for a total of 4-mana 10/10, or you're gonna get an additional 4-mana 7/7. They play just one audio bot. So again, this is great value in terms of either disruption to your opponent or also just stats for you on board. And especially kind of going into those middle turns, turn 4, 5, 6, it's even possible to play this in the late game. That can give you just that little bit of extra advantage in board state, and also kind of being able to push damage to face if you need to. Depending on your deck, if you're an aggro deck, this goes great to like kind of put a stop on whatever control options the other deck might be giving you, or whatever other aggro options that deck might be trying to put out to you. If you're a control deck, this slows down all those aggro decks. It's disruptive to all types of decks and beneficial to all types of aggro or control decks. And especially if you're like me, which I consider myself more of an aggressive mid-range player rather than a control player. So a lot of times I'm just sending my minions damage to face and then kind of leaving it to my opponent to make certain unfavorable board trades, or if it's just a really favorable minion trade, I'll kind of trade on the board first. But this is great for me because I'll play Pozzik on curve. They'll play maybe a 3-mana 3/3 on turn 4, 4-mana 3/3 at that point, and then I just send Pozzik to their face. And then, maybe they play their other minion, and then I again send Pozzik to face. So it's slowing your opponent down and giving yourself as a player a lot of different options. Put this in an Excavate Rogue deck, and normally you want to have Scourge Illusionist tutor Drilly the Kid very specifically. So Pozzik would be problematic in a Excavate Rogue deck because it's also a Death Rattle minion that can be drawn with Scourge Illusionist. And so when I played a few games with this deck, I was like, oh no, I forgot that I put Pozzik in this deck, and I was tutoring the wrong card. But actually, this ended up being a really strong card, in even having both Julie the Kid and Pozzik in Excavate Rogue ended up still being really strong. And I have a few games to show you just how disruptive or how much value this card can get. So yeah, I hope you enjoy, and maybe this will give you some ideas as well in your deck building.
Valera versus
Whoa.
Denatrius!
I have arrived. Let the atonement begin.
Watch your back.
I love to see these two. You know what? I'm a happy man. I'm a happy man. This is good.
Here we go.
Okay.
Here we go.
Don't have enough.
Nice to meet you.
This in a bigger size?
Here we go.
Two.
Candle Mudslider.
Boo!
Boo. Oh my gosh. I totally forgot. I hate myself. Ah, Jesus. Guess we might as well.
Hey, you! Install these for me, won't you?
So bad.
We have plotted long enough. Now we rise.
You don't take me cat! Candle Mudslider.
Choose soup.
Armor! Lightly used armor.
Nice to meet you.
Oh.
You know it. Too quiet.
You will be crushed beneath the endless tide!
Here we go.
Armor, armor, lightly used armor.
Monsters beneath you.
Feeble prawns! Feeble prawns!
Here we go.
Alright, this is for sure gonna draw the, wait, actually, oh, because it's a copy. Oh, man.
Do you have this in a bigger size?
I do say, I seem to have lost the surface.
Let's muddy the waters.
Too soon.
Boom!
Here we go.
Okay, nice. So now this is a guaranteed hit on Billy the Kid.
Let the pain speak to me.
Oh, let's go. Now you show up.
No chance escape from really the kid.
Let's go.
Time to light a fire under this town.
Oh, that's not good.
monsters beneath you.
Hey, you! Install me in the shallows!
Here we go.
Pozzik is so annoying. Maybe it was good to keep him in my deck. Because now they don't have enough mana to...
I surrender.
Let's go.